Hello everybody, my name is VelocityLP and welcome to FTL Faster Than Light. This is a top-down kind of roguelike dungeon crawler thingy without rogues or dungeons really. You're in control of a spaceship and you basically control where the crew is and where you divert the power to, what weapons you use, all that, and there's random events that happen as you go across the galaxy. So, yes. Let's start a new game. This is our ship, the default ship, the Kestrel. I have beaten the game, so I have a couple extra options here, and you can unlock up to 9 different ships. But I will be going with the Type A layout of the Kestrel. Also, if you complete achievements for each ship, if you complete 2 of them, you can unlock the second layout. Although I will just be going with the first layout, just because this is the first video, might as well just start with the first thing. So we're gonna name this the USS. LP. Why not? The USS LP. We'll go on easy difficulty because that's what I've always played on. I just like that more. And these are 3 randomly generated crew. You can customize them, although I don't like to do that because I grow attached. And then they die. And then I get sad. That's not a good thing. In case you weren't aware. So let's go ahead and start. Alright. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. So basically, like, there's this big battle. You're part of the Federation, which is like the main government of the universe, kind of, and the rebel fleet is rebelling, trying to take over. So, yeah, it's difficult to explain, but I'll do it the best I can. So, these are our crew over here. And the different rooms are shown by the different icons. Like the plus is the medical bay. This is the shields here. This is the door control. This is the camera control. The weapons, the oxygen, and the engines. Oh, and this is the like the pilot's control room, piloting the ship. So I'm gonna have one person go to the shield room because the shields is one of the what are these called? Systems. That when there's a person in the room, it gets a manual boost, which is manning increases shield recharge speed. And the 2 rooms that can do that are also weapons and engines, so I'm going to send someone to weapons. Although, you can also, I'm not going to send this person to shields, because every time you want to jump to the next little area, which you do quite a lot, you need to have one person in the pilot's seat. So I'm not going to have them be running back and forth. So this is what my setup's going to be. And I'm going to click here. These are my weapons. I can have up to 4 weapons at once based on what the power is here. Like, here, I'll go to ship and show you. You can upgrade each of these things for scrap, which is up here. It's like money. And you can upgrade the max power for each thing. Like, you can upgrade for every, like, if you buy 2 more shield bars, you can have an extra layer of shield, which can take 1 hit of lasers from the enemies. And like oxygen, you can have the oxygen fill the ship faster, like if you had a leak. Engines, give you a bigger dodge chance of just dodging things completely. If you raise the amount of weapon power you have, you can have more weapons total, because you need, it's kind of like, imagine upgrading weapons, imagine it as you're expanding the weaponry bay, where you have everything. Med bay, increase that, you can heal people faster, increase the doors, and it'll make them more protective to both fire and enemies that can teleport onto your ship. Sensors, if you upgrade it once, you can see your enemy's interior, and if you upgrade it again, you can see their power usage. And if the piloting, I'd never upgrade that. It just increases evasion if there's no one there, although I always have a person there, so there's no need for that. This is our crew here. We can have up to 8 crew. And our equipment, this is our weapons. We don't have any drones, which I don't think I'll be using. Drones are like little robots that fly out and do small tasks, such as maybe like shoot 1 laser or things like that. And this is where we can store things. And augmentations are bonuses that will do things such as plus 15% scrap collection or things like that. So anyways, this is our power we have here in our reactor. We have 3 green bars left over, and so I can get rid of like all this power here and have it all be in the reactor and shut down everything. But now I've just gotten rid of the oxygen. I'm just going to put the oxygen back because you don't want everyone to suffocate. We want the engines up so we can jump away. We want our shields. However, we also are going to want our weapon systems to be online too. Now, we don't need our med bay at the moment. And it's good because I'd have to buy an extra power slot at the moment, which costs 20 scrap. But we don't need the med bay, and once we need the med bay, I can just say turn off part of the engines for a little bit, just to power the med bay. And then when we're done with it, I can turn it off and then turn the engines back. So, anyways, let's go. Oh, and one last thing. This is your health up here. Your hull, you can only repair it at shops, which will cost a pretty decent amount of money. That's the only way you can repair it. And so once that's all the way down, it's gone. So you gotta protect this hull badly. Shields will recharge, but keep your shields up because once you lose hull, it's gonna be gone for a while until you get to a shop. Let's see. So my two weapons I have are Artemis and Burst Laser. Artemis is, let's see, fires one missile, does 2 damage, and pierces all shields. So that will use up 1 missile from here. And Burst Laser fires 3 laser, 1 damage each. However, it doesn't say anything about shield piercing, meaning if it hits a shield, it'll take out 1 layer of shield, but it's just going to stop right there. So if we came up to a ship with, say, if the ship had 3 shields on it, 3 layers of shield, and we only had this weapon, we wouldn't be able to defeat it, because it'd take down its 3 layers of shields, and then we wouldn't have anything else, and then it would recharge before we could fire again. And lastly, this is our fuel, which we use once each jump. So we'll go ahead and jump, and this is our map, and we can select where we want to go to. And so we have 3 possibilities. None of them, there's no difference really. I'm just going to go to this one, because it gives the most possible jump locations I can go to. So I'm going to go to here. And you detect a rebel scout on an attack approach to a small refueling outpost. Their weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. Okay, we can intervene to defend the outpost and maybe get some loot from the outpost, or we can just avoid conflict. I'm going to be a hero, and I'm going to fight them. The rebel responds to your threat. I don't know who you are, but no one defies the rebel fleet. They move in to engage. Alright, let's do this. You can press spacebar to pause the game at any time. You're going to press that spacebar more than you've ever pressed it. Ever. No matter what games you've played or what job you have, you're going to press this thing so much. Anyway, this right here appears to be an enemy combat drone, which will repeatedly attack my ship. It won't do it too much, but it'll fire laser once every like 5 seconds or so. We can take this thing offline if we can destroy their drone bay over here. Now, my main thing I'm going to do first my weapons have to charge up, which is that white bar next to them. Yeah, and this drone is just barely taking out my shields are barely coming back up before it can fire. Uh-oh, I heard a missile fire. Oh, took out my med bay. Oh, we don't need it at the moment, though. We do not need a med bay. Okay, our weapons are up. Let's use the Artemis on the shield so we can take down the shield so we can allow the burst lasers to go through. And now that the shields are down, we'll use the burst laser on the weapons. And the weapons are down. And then we'll have our next shot go on the drone compartment, so in case one of them misses or so, the drone will be down, and we won't have any more damage being dealt. Nope, but they all hit, and it lost all of its hull, and it's dead. The ship breaks apart, and you quickly salvage what you can. So we got 1 fuel, 2 missiles, and 23 scrap from that. The outpost hails you. The pompous bastards expected free service just because they defeated the Federation. Take this for the help. And we also got 2 fuel and 16 scrap from the outpost. Great. So now, I'm going to have you come into here, and you're going to fix the med bay. And I'll have you go too, just to speed up. And that's it being fixed. Okay, you can go back. You'll finish it up. There we go. Now you can come over here. Perfect. Everyone's fine. Everyone's at full health. Yep. Okay. Should we get an upgrade? Let's see. How much is it for new shields? Okay, so it's going to be 50 to get two more shield bars. And then we're going to need 40 more of power. So that's going to be 90 total we're going to need in order to upgrade our shields. So for now, I think I'm just going to upgrade our doors just in case. And sensors. I always end up doing those, so I might as well just get it out of the way now. Oh, there's a store there. But I'm going to go to this location. Because we don't really have that much money, so whatever there is at a store. Sorry, isn't that going to be that much of a use to us? Powering up their FTL, their faster-than-light drive. If they get away, they will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Alright, so we gotta do something quickly. I think before... Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and take down... Or no. I'm gonna use the missile on their pilot, just so that they can't FTL away. And then I'm gonna use a burst laser on their missile, which will... One shot will take down the shield temporarily, and then the other 2 shots should be able to penetrate and take down the shields. Okay, so our sensors have been slightly taken down, which means we have temporarily lost that upgrade we got, which will That upgrade is what allows us to see into the enemy ship. So now without that, we can only see our own ship. But still, their FTL is delayed, so they're not going to warp away anytime soon. Now, I'll take out the shields. Shields are down. And next we'll go for weapons. And that should finish them off if none of it misses. Okay, you finish repairing that. You can go back there. And take them out. Oh no, one of them missed. So we could just go ahead and use an Artemis on it, although I don't want to waste a missile, so I'm willing to wait just a little bit. Just so we can use a laser again, because lasers don't require ammo, although the Artemis does, because it's a missile. 2 missiles, 1 drone part, and 18 scrap. Alright. Let's go ahead and jump to the next area. We'll go to here, because we have some time. Let's see, request for a mercenary ship. Yes, we shall respond. Pay a bit of scrap now, but they will surely tip you generously. Yes, okay. So we need to deliver these things to the quest marker up there. So that means we gotta go up here and down. I was gonna go a different way, but I guess we can go this way now. Now, see these blue spots? This is nebula. When you're in a nebula... Oh, that was loud. When you're in nebula... what will happen is your sensors will be completely offline. You won't be able to see into your own ship at all. And it will, however, slow down the pursuing rebel fleet, which is why you can't just go explore every single little dot in a sector, which is what we're jumping between, all the little dots, all the little stations. You can only go to a certain amount, because slowly and slowly and slowly, the rebel fleet will go from the left and it'll start to cover from the left side of the screen over to the right with each jump. Uh-oh. We jump into an nebula set with a plasma storm. Okay. This is bad. A plasma storm will basically take away half of your reactor power. So let's go ahead and prepare to fight. Okay, this is not good. Okay, one thing we need for sure is oxygen. Turn off the engines. We don't need that. Turn on the shields. And, yeah, okay. So we'll do that. We'll take down their shields. Oh, this is not going well. Okay. Their shields are down. Okay, don't need Artemis anymore. Take down the oxygen temporarily. Because the oxygen will just slowly deplete up here. It's not just all of a sudden vanish. And also, oxygen depletion is showed by the rooms getting more and more pink. And if the room is like completely... If the room is pink with like lines going through it, then that room will hurt your people if they're in it. It has too little oxygen. So let's see. I think I hear an air leak, so I'm going to have you go in here and see. Yep, there's air leak in here. Okay, there's lines across here, so he's getting damaged when he's in here. Hopefully he can repair it faster than he gets damaged. Okay, we got the things from the ship that we killed. He's still repairing this, though. Come on, repair it, 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 please. Repair faster! Okay, go, 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 go. Oh, man. Okay, oxygen back online. Okay, turn off burst laser on these two. There we go. Whew. That was close. So I think that's all fixed now. Let's wait for this guy to heal up. And... boop. Oh, okay, that could have gone horribly wrong. Okay, we've got 1 engine power, so now we can jump over to here. Yeah, this is the enemy fleet that's slowly coming over. It's not moving too much over at once because we're in a nebula. If we weren't in a nebula, we were just on a regular point. By the next part, they would move to about here or so. They'd move about double that. So let's go ahead and hurry up to the quest point. Oh, dang it! Another ion field. Let's see. Manually search the wreckage for survivors' equipment, or avoid the risk and wait to jump away. Let's search. See, on board you find an unconscious passenger. Yes, once awake, he offers to join your crew and thinks yes! So, 2 fuel, a drone part, 13 scrap, and a crew member. Hi, Weston. Okay, he is a rock species. They have extra health and are immune to fire, but they are very slow at walking, and I think they have one other bad thing as well. Let's see, what is it? Movement speed is halved. Okay, no, that's it. Movement speed is halved. That's their only downside. So go ahead and go back there to the engines, Mr. Rockman. So now all 4 of the possibly manned places are in fact manned. Okay, now we can jump ahead to the quest. We had to deliver the 6 drone parts. Let's see. It took you long enough. We had practically no use for these. No, I refuse to pay full price. Take this and leave it. What? No! No. Refuse. Yes. See, this is why you bargain. He was bluffing. Yeah. You got double the scrap. Perfect. Okay, so now we can bring our other systems back online because we're no longer in the ion storm. So now we have pretty good power again. Let's go to here. Let's see. It's a storage vessel for military goods. Storage cache. Okay, let's go for it. I'm always up for a good battle. Later in the game, you can get a teleporter, which will allow you to beam your enemies or your people onto the enemy ship in order to take out their things. And they can also battle the other enemies that are on their ships. However, a ship like this is an AI ship, so if we were to beam onto this, it has no oxygen, because it has no need for oxygen. It's run by a robot. So if we were to teleport our people over to here, they'd die almost instantly, because there's no oxygen at all. Take down the shields. Take out the weapons. Almost too easy. And we'll have the last one just go over there, just because we can. And they're dead. Salvage what you can from the broken ship. Alright, investigate the station. We got a hull repair drone. We don't need it, though. But we can sell it, however, at a shop. If we wish to. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade our shields, because we can afford it. So now, we have a second layer of shields, and now we can take 2 hits before our actual hull will start getting damaged. And I think, let's see, what else? Anything else we should do, or we'll just go ahead and wait? Yeah, let's wait. If there's something good at a shop. There's one thing I really want. You may have noticed whenever we jump to an area, that these weapons will start at 0 charge, and they have to charge all the way up. There is an augmentation that's rare at shops. You don't see it very much. It's 120 scrap. It's called a pre-igniter. It basically is what it will do is you can warp into an area, and it'll already be at 100% charge. You can fire instantly, and that is such a good thing to have. It's a great augmentation. So let's go ahead and go to here. And in this area, oh, dang it, that was useless. That was kind of a waste of a fuel. So let's go down to this one. There's a distress call at it. Let's see what it is. A pirate ship is crushed between 2 large rocks. Dislodge it by shooting or destroy and loot the ship. Okay. Before we can scrap the remains, another pirate ship flashes on our radar. Okay. So we have to battle in order to get the stuff that was dropped. So let's go ahead and do the normal routine. Let's go for the shields. Then weapons. Okay, so our missile missed. But we got their weapons down anyway, so I'll just go for another set of lasers on the shields. Sorry, I don't know why I'm coughing so much. Let's go for more lasers on the weapons, because the weapons are back online. Quickly now. No? Quickly. Yeah, see? That was one shot, but we still have one more layer of shield after that. Oh, it's trying to escape? Nope. No. Nope. Okay, yeah, it's delayed. Okay. And this one last shot should take it out. Even though it has a shield up, as long as all 3 of these hit, we will be okay. 1, 2, 3. Yes! And it's down. 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 22 scrap. That is nice. It is very nice. And we'll go to here. Yeah, they've almost caught up to us, but we'll get to the exit before they get here. Federation transport's under attack. Aid it. Okay, so they have 1 shield, 8 hull, and a drone. This is why 2 shields is very handy, because this drone would normally be able to... Oh, no, okay. Wait, no, that was mine firing. It's okay. Okay, so we got their shields and their weapon systems fully down. You can see these people in here. They're taking damage because our laser happened to set, or our missile happened to set that room on fire. So now we'll take down their drone area, and we'll have our last shot and go for their shields, just because we can. There's no point really to it. And they're down. Perfect. Contact the Federation ship. Quickly try to rescue the crew. They did not survive. A sole survivor? Yes! Perfect. So we got another guy. Weishing. Weishing. That... Is that actually a name in some place? Weishing? Oh god, I'm so sorry if I'm offending anyone. Weishing. That can't be a real name. Oh well. Let's have you go somewhere like let's see, this guy is an NG. He only has half combat damage, although he has double repairing speed. So I'm gonna have him stick around the center of the ship. So if we need him, we can have him rush over to help repair things, so it'll get done faster. So yeah, I think we can. Let's see that. We should be able to make it to here before we get to the exit, and they still shouldn't catch up. Nothing personal, but you have some information we need. They want us dead. That's not gonna happen. Alright, so now we'll take down your shields, good sir. And then we shall fire onwards at the weapons department. So now that they are rendered incapable of firing at us and their shield systems are going to take a while to be repaired, we can simply fire one more laser at them and watch them die. Such a nice game. So 145 scrap. We're doing really well. So here's the exit. We're going to go ahead and get there just before the rebels do. Let's see. Abandoned mining station. No life forms, although there's a usable drone schematic. So 10 scrap and a drone schematic, which we don't need, though we can just sell it later. Next sector. Alright, so this is the map of all the sectors. This is the final stand at the very end where you fight the big boss guy. For now, we can go to the rock-controlled sector or the Uncharted Nebula. Okay, so here's what it looks like it's going to be. We can go to the rock, and then a nebula, and then friendly, 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 or nebula, friendly, a second required nebula, hostile, friendly, friendly. I think I'm going to go with the rock-controlled sector so we can just go through one nebula, because the full nebula sectors are just awful because of the ion storms.